My first guest tonight has starred in the movies Time Cop and Nick of Time, but you all know her as ER's Jeannie Boulay. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gloria Reuben. You look terrific.
Well, thank you. So do you. You look good in the dark suit.
Thank you, yeah. Makes me look even paler and sicker.
No.
Yeah. Put him in dark, it makes him look anemic. Yeah.
That's not what I was thinking at all.
No, that's all right. That's kind of how it comes out, though. That's how I look on TV.
So. Oh,
well, thank you.
How have you been? I haven't seen
I've been really good. And how are you? I worry about you because people don't know this. All they know is the glamour of Hollywood.
Oh, yes.
They see you now wearing a beautiful dress, having a good time, talking to an attractive man. But, but what they forget is ER is notorious for being a really hard show to make. You guys work incredibly hard.
Yeah, we do kind of have long hours and long days, and
it's like making a movie almost every week.
Months,
yeah,
exactly.
It's so complicated.
Yeah.
And the last time you were on the show, you were saying that you do a little happy dance.
That's
before
right.
actually you do a scene.
I did my happy dance here on your show for the first time on national television. First and only time. I would never do it again.
You never do it again. And in fact, you stopped doing it in real life.
I stopped doing it for a little bit.
But that's what are you still doing? I mean, now it's a while later, and the show is into its third season?
Yeah, actually, we start number 4 next year.
Start number 4, okay. Are you still doing the happy dance, or have you progressed to something?
Yeah, I kind of moved on from the happy dance was just not doing it for me anymore. So I would say more like Stoli martinis are kind of...
Some would say the ultimate happy dance. Yeah.
After you drink a couple of martinis, then you start dancing in a happy
Alcohol
way.
will save us all. That's the attitude to have. Do you, you know, when I watch the show, what's amazing is the way you guys rattle off.
Yeah.
It's so realistic.
I know, but it's like speaking Greek. You know, if you don't speak it every day as a real doctor, which obviously we aren't, then you end up saying it over and over in the shower, or you're driving to work and you're trying to run your lines through your head, or you got it written down on. You know how we look at charts so many of the time, or so much of the time. Let me tell you something. It's like some things are written on those charts, other than...
It's got your lines on it? You're kidding.
I'm kidding.
It says, you mean every time George Clooney's looking at a chart, it says, smile, look concerned, look up. Take Batman role immediately, yeah. Big money. No, I was curious because we had Mandy Patinkin on the show, who does Chicago Hope, another medical drama. That other show on that other evil network. And no, but we had him on the program. Great guy, but you can see he's such an intense actor. He's almost starting to believe, I think, that he's a doctor.
Oh, no, that's not good.
I really believe that he's starting to, there's this temptation, because he knows all these great lines, give her 10 cc's of hydrocortisone, stat, that you feel that, I think he's performed operations already. I think Mandy Patinkin has removed a spleen or two, like, for fun.
And that's why you're wearing a dark suit, because he removed your spleen.
That's right, it's gone, and I have no red blood cells left. But does he ever, I'm curious, do you ever get this temptation, like, when you guys if someone's not feeling well on the set, do you ever, does Anthony Edwards say, you've got a swollen,
No, he's like, oh, go see Dr. Fred, one of our real doctors.
So you never actually get that into it?
Not at all, actually. It's more like, there are no people, make hooky in the storeroom or whatever and taking temperatures. None of that going on.
None of that.
No.
Okay, don't let it go to your head, because Mandy Patinkin actually is going to, put a baboon heart into somebody's body for his hiatus. That's what he's going to do for fun. Speaking of which, what are you going to do with your time off? You got...
Oh, gosh. Well, let's see. We go back July 21st, so I've had a little bit of time off so far. And
what you been doing for fun?
I've been traveling. I've been learning some new things. I'm learning how to scuba dive.
Oh.
Which is very exciting.
How do you learn that? Where do you train to scuba dive?
At a scuba training place.
Well, I guess that makes me a moron. No. I've seen all these signs for a scuba training place, but I was wondering, where do you train for scuba diving? But I mean, where do you go? Are there places where you can actually practice?
There are places that you go and you take the lessons, the academic lessons, and you take the pool dives, and then you have to take the open water dives to get your certification. So I'm thinking about maybe going to the Caribbean before going back to work to do that open water thing. And been playing guitar and making some music and
that's great. You're becoming really well-rounded. There isn't a chance to scuba dive here in New York, by the way.
Well, you can scuba dive off the coast, but I wouldn't want to do that here. It's just way too cold.
Well, I've heard of people scuba diving in the East River. They actually do it. It's mostly body retrieval. Yeah, it's not for fun.
Exactly.
Look what I found. Now, I was curious about something. I know that you're not a citizen of the United States.
Right. I'm Canadian.
This is actually a sting operation. They're looking for you.
No, I'm legally here.
You're legally here, right, but you're not a citizen. Do you want to become a U.S. citizen?
Yeah, I was looking into becoming a citizen, and I still might if I can keep my dual citizenship thing. Because I don't want to give up my
It's hard, though, because we looked into this. It's really hard to become a U.S. citizen. I mean, you would think you're working here, you're working on a hit TV show,
right.
But actually there's a lot of stuff you have to do. There's a test.
Right.
Did you know you have to take a test?
Oh, yeah, I was sure there'd have to be some kind of a test.
We found one. I don't know if you're interested. I'm not, this is an actual, we went down to the Liberty Center for immigration, and this is an actual test of all the things you have to know.
Can I have it now so that...
Yeah. We'll give it to you now so you can... It's one of those ones where you're allowed to study beforehand, I think.
Okay.
It's not like it's cheating. But we saw this one paragraph that you got to hear. It says, requirements for U.S. citizen. They want you to have good moral character. It says, and this is a quote, good moral character is necessary. Conduct such as habitual drunkenness, smuggling, gambling, or being a felon often presents problems.
Well, now that sounds like a lot of people walking around New York. So
I know. What I love is that most people in America can't pass that test. Like, well, if you live here already, it's fine. You can smuggle, you can be a drunk.
That's right. You can, you know, gamble in the streets while you're drinking.
I just love it. Often present problems.
Yes.
It's like, yes, I've encountered that in my own family. I don't need them to tell me about it.
In my own living room.
Yeah. So, but you're not nervous about it. You'll take the test, and then you'll be a U.S. citizen, just like the rest of us.
So that I could vote and have some kind of, you know, say so and politically and be able to make some changes. Maybe.
None of us vote.
Yeah,
I hate to break it to you. That's the sad thing.
That's still my Canadian
people that come to this country, like, it's a
Yeah.
great privilege, and then people that have been here like 15 years are like, nah.
I know. But
I'll just eat these Cheetos and watch TV. It's sad. We shouldn't laugh at that. It is very
Definitely.
sad. I'm depressed now. Wait, no, I'm not. I'm happy. ER on NBC's. I love that I have to plug ER. Remember, folks, it's called ER. You should check it out. NBC Thursdays at 10 o'clock. Gloria, thanks so much for coming back.
My
we love
pleasure.
it when you stop by. Visit us again. Gloria Reuben, everybody. Mark Maron's coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.